Today I've got a truly insane, depressing, horrible, disgusting, and really sad video. And I want to try and give these people empathy, but I think it's going to be really hard. Niko Omilana went to the recent Tommy Robinson rally on the 13th of September and really exposed a lot of Tommy's fans for the racists they are. Let's get straight into the video. I'm not sure how much I can get through this, but I'm going to try and be as good faith, charitable as possible with racists. Let's get straight into it.
This is me undercover witnessing racism in front of my eyes. And this is the story of how I got here. In 2018, I pranked a racist group called the English Defence League.
They're our streets.
And they're taking our jobs.
Yeah, they're taking our houses, they're taking the lot.
And they took your teeth as well.
Yeah, they did.
After this, I ended up getting a whole load of death threats from the EDL, and in response, I founded my own group called the Niko Defence League, aka the NDL. And over the years, we've stood up against racism, but there's one clip that I've never released. Racism in the UK was high, and I went to a far-right march to see it myself, and I wore a mask to hide my identity.
So EDL TV, mate, you're on the best channel on YouTube.
British, older, fucking white.
So why are you here today?
I don't give a fuck, mate. BLM, mate. Fuck them all. Fuck them all,
All
mate.
of them, yeah? Every single one of them, you schmuck.
Come over to the mob, mate. Come over to the mob. Come, just
course,
fucking
I'm
have it,
coming,
mate.
mate.
There's everyone here, all the whites, mate. You don't see one. You don't see one of them here, yeah?
Take back our country.
That's it.
The fuck is mask coming out?
That's it, mate. That's all we got to do. We've got to take it back, mate.
Yeah, you're a very smart guy.
And when we
I can
take
see
it
right
back,
now.
mate,
You're
that is
intelli-
fucking it, mate.
We need more people
Yeah?
like you.
Come talk to my people.
But unfortunately for me, this mask wasn't on properly.
This fake system, oh damn, we've been caught.
Fucking God.
If I'm black, I know where to go. What do you mean I know where to go? What are you hiding behind this back? What do you mean? I'm walking off.
Take your mask off, you.
Oh, keep trying to throw stuff.
Take your fucking mask off.
Mask, just walk away, please. Walk away. I'm a what? That's how you get in and out of, of a racist march.
Okay. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to give much empathy. I will try my best, but yeah.
We're saying this isn't racist.
But this situation really got me thinking. If they're willing to call me a black bleep to my face, then what would these guys be saying to each other when they're comfortable behind closed doors? And that brings us to now. Tommy Robinson, the guy who literally founded the English Defence League, is hosting a march called Unite the Kingdom. And despite questionable groups confirming they'll be attending, we're being told that they're not racist and it's just slander by the media.
We're not here because of their skin colour. We're not here because of race. We're not here because of what they look like. There's people over there shouting racist, far right. There's no far right, there's no hooligans here, there's no racism here. It's nothing to do with skin colour.
We're not racist.
Not racist at all.
It's not a racist march.
The government don't like voices like ours, so what they do is they lie about us, they smear us. White supremacy.
What? Israeli millionaire funded Russian assets who seek to sow discord, hatred against Muslims. Like, he's not a working class hero. That's the sad thing here. That is the genuinely sad thing here. This guy is as astroturfed and as organic as cheese strings.
This Nazi, racist, Islamophobe.
So I decided to go undercover myself and find out people's motivations for going, and also see if there actually is racism, or if it's one big smelly lie. But this time I wasn't cutting any corners. There's many people at this march who might have sent me death threats in the past, so I employed an undercover security team to keep me safe and help me blend in. I also completely transformed my identity all the way through to my personality. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Ron's Side. It's an honour to be here. I'm Ron, a 64-year-old man. I love my kids, I love my wife, but above everything, I love Tommy Robinson. I even met him once.
You support us. Come on, man. Cheers, Bob.
So with that, I headed out our home base and towards the march. What were we going to see? What opinions were we going to hear? We've been told that no one at this...
As sympathetic as I'm going to try and be, I think stuff like this is really great. Because I think it is a great way to expose racists through humour, through going undercover. the fact that this guy is a black man dressing up as a white man and the stuff you're about to hear, I think it's important. And I think it's okay to mock these people. I do. I am trying not to do it here, but I think it's okay. I think if we can't mock racists, even if they are poor, they are alienated, disenfranchised. Like, who who can't we mock at this point? Like, I don't think these people should be like, oh, we have to feel sorry for them. No, they are adults. Yes, they come from very alienated, disenfranchised places. But I think we have to also recognize that the sociological reasons for racism, the the poor towns who are more susceptible to anti-immigration rhetoric and often xenophobic and racist ideology, but also we are allowed to kind of mock racism. It's the ideas. It's not necessarily the individuals, because I have more sympathy towards like individuals than to figures like Tommy Robinson, Andrew Tate, these demagogues who spread their lies, misinformation, make millions of pounds, millions of dollars. But these are often just normal people who have been lied to and they've been caught up in the propaganda. And as hard as it is to have sympathy for racists and people who believe absolute bullshit, I think at this point it's a necessity.
March is racist. Well, let's see about that. The setting for the march was sunny. The moods were high. Almost everyone was drinking, and we were singing our lungs out. Oh, Tommy, Tommy! Tommy, 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 Tommy Robinson! Tommy, Tommy!
See, if that just doesn't indicate how sad this is, I don't know what doesn't. Like, who just chants this random millionaire guy who doesn't even live in the country most of the time when he's not in prison? Like, it's sad. You can imagine this on the left, like someone saying, "Oh, Owen, 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 Owen Jones." I mean, I love Owen Jones, but this guy is such a shill. He's such a phony. He's so obviously bought links with, like I say, Israel, Russia. This guy doesn't believe in anything apart from his own cocaine habit.
Tommy, 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 Tommy Robinson. I love how everyone joins in. Tommy, Tommy! It didn't take me long to meet this lovely...
They're free thinkers. Free thinkers.
Yes.
I'm doing a documentary on free speech.
You are?
Yeah. How you feel?
Lovely sight to see that.
It's absolutely amazing seeing everyone coming out here. It's just glorious, like. So what are your motivations today for coming today?
To say, I want my voice heard.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. And we need to unite.
Yeah.
See, the vagueness. Again, she could mean many different things here. But enough is enough. Our voices. And again, she is right. The average working person in the UK, in England, their voice isn't being heard by Westminster. Over the last 15, 20, 40 years, their towns have been decimated by austerity, deindustrialization. She is right, but her anger is being redirected at the wrong people. Muslims, trans people, immigrants, refugees, small boats. She's a person. I don't know what she does. She could be a dinner lady. She could be, just I think she is probably just a normal person. She may not. Let's continue.
We need to stand up.
Exactly. We need to unite and stand up. And then what specifically do we need to stand up against? Like,
Illegal immigration.
I mean, what does she mean by that? Does she mean refugees, legitimate refugees, which aren't illegal? Or is she just against illegal immigration, which I am too, because it's illegal? I mean...
The government are absolutely fucking shocking. These people...
I agree. Keir Starmer is bad. I mean... she's not wrong.
that are coming into our country.
Yeah.
I don't want to mix with us anyway.
Exactly.
And that's where my good faith ends, my understanding and empathy. Most people do, actually. We're one of the most successful multicultural countries on the planet in history. Most people don't believe what she just said. Most people don't. They don't care. They hate Tommy Robinson. They hate Nigel Farage. They hate Elon Musk. These are incredibly divisive figures in the UK. And it's sad because I genuinely do have empathy for this woman. But she's been lied to by figures like Tommy Robinson, GB News, Talk TV, Daily Mail, Daily Express, the Telegraph, The Sun. Media is the problem here. The media environment, what people are exposed to. Because I'm assuming, making assumptions about her, because that's all I can do. I'm assuming she's not educated. She can't cut through the nonsense. If she's been fed this for the last 30 years of her life, 40 years, of course she's going to believe this. And it's a question of education. And a question of, we need to give a proper alternative towards this, towards reform, towards the anti-immigration, even Labour are falling into, which is just ridiculous and not going to work. Oh, it's genuinely sad when you see working people who have been lied to in this way.
You don't want to.
They don't want to.
So I say we get them all gone then.
Yeah, they all need to be gone.
I'm
They
saying
all need to fuck off.
exactly every single one of them.
Every single fucking one of them. I think Islam should.
I don't know if she's drunk. She looks kind of drunk to me there, which doesn't excuse it. She's at a Tommy Robinson rally. And as far as I'm concerned, most people who go to a Tommy Robinson rally, they probably have racist beliefs. Not everyone. By no means. The people will be going there who are new. They've watched, Konstantin Kisin. They've watched some online stuff and they're curious and, they think, oh, why can't I fly my flag or whatever. By no means are people everyone racist here. But if you're at a Tommy Robinson rally, I think we need to step back and go, okay, this is tantamount to a Nazi rally, a white nationalist, deeply racist rally that has just kind of been normalized and we can't criticize it. These are working people. Yes, they will be. The Nazis, a lot of the members of the Nazi party were working people, normal people, but that doesn't excuse it. And I think we have to balance the sociological, the socioeconomic, the education, the wider issues of capitalism, inequality, and personal responsibility, agency, and the fact that these views are unacceptable in the 21st century. They are. But they've been normalized by a media environment. And that's where it gets complicated because, it'd be easy to mock this woman. And I think it's okay to. If you want to mock her, go ahead. I don't care. But I think we need to do more than that and listen to these people and maybe have a conversation. I don't know. Like, would it be a productive conversation with this woman? Maybe. She looks drunk to me. Maybe she is susceptible to go, yeah, well, actually, most people do integrate. Not to say there's not issues. There will always be issues. People are complicated, but it takes time. It takes resources. A lot of this stuff has been cut under austerity. We need to revitalize towns, communities, and work together. Integration is a two-way traffic. It's not just Muslims. We need to help them integrate.
Banned.
Oh, I agree with that. Now you're talking sense, love.
Islam should be fucking banned.
Yeah.
All fuck off.
Who?
All the fucking Muslims.
Yeah.
Foreigners.
Go again, love.
Fuck off.
Frick off, yeah. Where
You
should
know
they go
what?
to?
I think white people
Yeah.
have more racial abuse than any other race.
Yeah. Well, why?
Again, it's hard to be empathetic with that when it's just false. Like, we just got rid of all the Muslims. Okay, so ban Islam. they talk about British values. What do British, like freedom of religion, is that not a cornerstone of liberalism? Well, yes, it is. Just ban religion, okay? Just get rid of people. I mean, this is disgusting. This is abhorrent beliefs that now have been normalized by the far right, by figures like Tommy Robinson, Elon Musk, Andrew Tate, and that kind of far right pipeline now where you go on Twitter, go on X, normal. Like, it wasn't that long ago, 10 years ago, if you were a neo-Nazi, you wouldn't be allowed on Twitter. You'd be banned, rightly so. But now, because that floodgate's opened, the Overton window is so far to the right now when normal people, and I think she is a normal person, I have no inherent malice to this individual, although I think her beliefs are disgusting and what she's saying, she looks drunk. Maybe that's part of it, I don't know. But, like, what the fuck is going on? This is insane. It's insane. And I think, again, mock this woman. I think she holds horrible beliefs that aren't based in reality, aren't based in facts, all feeling dangerous, dangerous feelings. But I think we have to have some sympathy because Tommy Robinson doesn't give a shit about these people. Nigel Farage doesn't give a shit about these people. He's not going to solve their problems. Douglas Murray, Konstantin Kissin, none of these people give a shit about these people. They're in it for the money. They're in it for the grift. They're in it for their online careers. They can just peddle their shit out. Interview Tommy Robinson, no pushback. Interview Netanyahu, no pushback. Spread lies about trans people, no pushback. And the true victim is the British public, the average person, who's going to be susceptible to this if they've not had an education. They don't have the critical thinking skills to pass the good stuff from the bullshit. And there's a lot of bullshit out there as well.
People, we suffer the most racism in the world. It makes me so angry. I'm English till I die. I'm English till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm English till I die. Oh, thank you so much.
I was in love. She won me over with her words and I was going to make her mine.
I just want to say how lovely you are, and I'd love to see you again. Are you in a relationship?
Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god.
Ben.
I may have lost my lady, but at least I know she's with a good man, with a good heart. I can tell before I even speak to him.
I think 900 mosques in
Oh, absolutely outrageous. And how many blacks are there in Leicester?
900 mosques? Really? I doubt that's true. I doubt that's true.
Black people.
And
Oh, yeah, as in what?
you know,
Oh, yeah, that's the word.
I
Sorry.
work
Yeah.
for social.
There's millions of them. I'm so glad that you're using the right terminology as well. Yeah. Because I'm tired of calling them the blacks. With all your friends and stuff, how do they feel about it?
Hate.
They hate it. I'm glad we can come
There's 90 to 100 mosques. A little bit less than 900.
together now and be honest about it. Because this is what we've been waiting for. Exactly.
Conversation.
If you could get rid of every black person in this country, what would you do?
I would get fucking.
Good. Well done. And if you saw someone of colour here right now, what would you say to him?
Fuck off.
Yeah, I agree, yeah, because that's me though, yeah?
Fuck off.
Yeah. Love and guidance. Pleasure to meet you, darling.
Nice to
Oh.
meet you.
It is hard to be empathetic with this. Again, the working people of Britain, whose minds have been poisoned by figures like Tommy Robinson, news outlets, GB News, the bullshit they talk about, Twitter, Facebook, conspiracy theorists, Katie Hopkins, all these people. Like, we need reform of social media. Keir Starmer needs to crack down on this shit. The fact that Elon Musk was allowed to buy Twitter and make it the Nazi cesspool it is insane. The richest man on the planet has way much too power in our discourse. Single-handedly, Elon Musk has pushed the Overton window so far to the right that 10 years ago, this would not be acceptable. I don't think this woman would be saying it. I just don't think this woman would be saying it. I think she'd be probably disgusted, if anything. If she was to have some kind of time traveling device and go forward 10 years and kind of predict what she'd be saying. I could be wrong. Maybe she's just always been a racist. Maybe that's what she's always been into. I don't know. Maybe that is the case. But I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Pleasure, my friend. Nice to meet you. Right, off we go.
It felt good to hear the true beliefs of that young couple. And the fact they said all their friends felt the same as they do definitely made me feel better about the state of our country. And they weren't the only ones to speak their minds freely.
Tell me, mate, what's your favourite immigrant?
Good one.
How do you have that empathy with that? You know, I want to listen to these people. I do. I think it's important to listen to people, especially working people of the UK. But how can you listen to that and go, oh, you're a serious person, that I should have a good faith debate or discussion with you and hear you out? How can you say that? And the left does have a problem with listening to people. We do. But when they're saying this bullshit, is there wonder why we don't listen? And obviously this is one individual. But if he's joking about that, like how many people would say the same thing at this rally? And also, this is a small minority of the country. This is maybe representative of like we're talking but 0.00001% of the population here. I think about 130,000 people. Which actually should give you hope that most people don't believe this. Most people watching this now will be going, why are you being empathetic with this? We should just be shaming and discouraging and laughing at these people, which is valid in my opinion. I think it is. People have done that, I'm sure, about this video. But I want to genuinely listen to these people.
That's a good one, mate. I like that. Oh, yeah, that's the right one. So how... Oh, yeah, no, that's also fair.
That's nothing.
You hate the Africans and the Muslims. Yeah.
Like he said,
What would I say to someone like that? Like, if your family said that, if your granddad said that, like, you know, it's your granddad, isn't it? You love your granddad. You want to hear them out. I'm going to dismiss them. Obviously, I'm going to be like, that's great. That's racist. Africa's a continent of 54 countries. Some of the most complex ethnicities, languages, cultures, some of the oldest. We come from Africa. Would he be susceptible to that? Maybe you would if you listen to someone and they listen to you and they like you and you know, give them the time of day. But, oh, it's just so insane, the environment we're living in now.
the Africans and the Muslims are bad, but there's nothing worse than an African Muslim. There's 3 of them in that awful group debater squad. They make me sick. Sidemen on top always.
What we're doing right now is we're just working out the amazing views of our country. And it's truly inspiring and it's making me happy. Definitely not worried, just happiness, man. Really happy.
However, what I was most happy about was the non-tolerance for immigrants on this march. Then I found a man who, believe it or not, had a soft spot for one single family.
I've got an Afghani family living next door to me. And you know what? Beautiful family.
And here we have the incoherence of racism. They're the good ones. They're the good ones, the good blacks, the good Muslims, the good Afghanis. Like, and this is the problem. This is how we cure racism. It's through exposure to different cultures, ethnicities, religions, different people. You see, oh yeah, they're just like you. They are just like you. And often, ironically, like towns like Clacton, it's the most white like cities and towns and places that don't have exposure to immigration that are scared of it. Because of course they are. They're being told on a daily basis by the mainstream media that the problems in society are immigrants and refugees and small boats. We have to stop the boats and the boats and the boats and the fucking boats. This is the fucking problem. Like, this guy, look at him. Oh my God. It just drives you insane.
Respect. I've helped them. They've helped me. I've got respect for
Good
them.
people.
Good people.
The rare
And
one. That's
working,
rare though.
right? But the rest of it,
How can you say that when you don't know these people? How can you, like, again, I try not to make judgments on people I don't know. I don't know this guy. I don't know that woman. I don't know what lives they've had. I don't know experiences they've had in life. What education? What were their parents like? Have they had a good life? Have they had empathy towards them? I don't know. But why can't he extend that to other people? I know empathy now is seen as like woke or whatever, but this is just insane that they're respectful, they're great, they help me, I help them, but the rest of them that I've never met and never probably will, they're the problem. Make it make sense.
I don't want to be. I'm no racist,
No, neither am I.
right?
But
There's enough.
It's always the I'm not racist, but racism. Racist thing I'm gonna say now.
It's enough.
enough is enough. So what do we do now?
See, and again, these the sloganeering that you pump into people's brains. She said that before. Enough is enough. When you watch that content, and there's so much of it every day, right-wing grifters coming onto YouTube talking. It's a daily basis. There's thousands of these people. Enough is enough. What does that even mean? And there is real frustration there, but it's always redirected at the wrong people.
What we're doing now.
This man almost made me believe that when you meet people and give them a chance, instead of thinking that they're the demons of the earth, they might get a chance to show you that they're not all that bad. But no, I don't believe that. They all must go off our streets. This is why I was marching. And I was marching for England, for Britain. And I wanted to bring the rhythm to the streets.
Get the music going,
What's
mate.
going on?
You got to play some Coldplay, mate. Rule the world, mate. Viva la vida.
I don't know whether it's going to work because it's fucking
Get the flipping thing working, mate. Yeah. Get Viva la vida flipping on now, or I'll tell everyone that you're mixed race.
Can't be doing that shit, Ralph.
We'll end there. I'm not sure I can take any more. Go and watch the rest of the video. We're a third of the way in. Go and watch the rest of it if you want to. If you want to expose yourself to this, because, you know, it's not nice to see. It is sad. It's depressing. Like, for some people, this would be entertainment, and it'd be so easy to mock these people. But I don't want to do that. I want to listen to these people. I want to solve these problems. I want people to feel heard, because they don't. Distrust in politics is at an all-time high. People feel alienated. They want solutions. Enough is enough in a way. But what does that mean? Well, it means capitalism, inequality, the fact that democracy isn't working. We have Labour in. How many votes did they get? What percentage was it? Like 30% of the vote? How is that fair? We need PR. We need a revitalization of the discourse. Like, Keir Starmer needs to crack down on social media outfits, platforms. Twitter needs to be banned in the UK. I think it does. it's a hotbed of Nazis. Why not? Truly depressing stuff. Tell me your thoughts below. What can we do about this? Should we listen to these people? And should they be given a voice? Should these people have a voice? I think they should, but when they're saying racist and abhorrent stuff, we should be able to push back and go, actually, no, that's not true. That's racist. We don't accept that. We need real solutions, evidence-based solutions, not just hate. And on that note, I'll see you on the next video.